Well, we are.
What's the name of our channel?
Let's tell the viewers what we're doing today.
What are we doing today?
So what we're doing today, guys, is we're answering a few questions which we have written down for each other. We are hoping these questions help you learn more about fitness, learn more about us. Maybe you're trying to start exercising. Maybe you're exercising and you're kind of in the situation I'm in where you're kind of doing your own physical therapy. And you're exercising through the pain and exercising to help you relieve pain.
Yeah.
So we're hoping these educate you, and we're hoping you get some things out of it.
What is your favorite piece of equipment?
Fitness equipment?
Yes.
My favorite piece of fitness equipment, this actually is extremely easy. It is the Bowflex Selectex. So the ones we have here
Yes.
are the
1090?
1090s, I believe. I think that's the number.
And how long have you had these?
Actually, I've had these for over 10 years.
Wow. Okay.
They have lasted me, and I believe back then I might have paid $900 for them. But I think now they're 600, 700?
I don't know. Something like that.
Something like that.
Don't quote me on that.
But if you think about how much weights actually cost, if you're going from 10 pounds to 90 pounds, because you can just change a dial and pull out new weights.
For the Selectex.
It's about $1 a pound. I don't remember the actual math, but these are well worth the price you're paying. Yeah, they're just well worth the price.
I would say there are two things that I enjoy with these weights. One, it takes minimal space.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you think about a rack at a gym, it's, probably from here, to these pillars.
Yep.
It's going to have 10, all the way from 5 pounds sometimes, all the way up to 90, 95, right?
It can go up to over 100 pounds each.
Oh, really?
It could. Not at a normal gym.
Oh.
You have to go to a special gym for that,
Sure.
Probably. But
think about all the space that takes up, because that's a lot of weights. And this is literally in a corner.
Yeah.
And there's 10?
10?
Does it go to 5 pounds? No,
It doesn't.
10.
It
10
starts
to
at 10.
90. Yeah. Oh, that's why it's called 1090.
Wow.
Ha!
I honestly didn't know. And the other one is
520. Right?
I don't know. But so the other ones are
Oh,
52 and a
yeah.
halves. I actually started with the 52 and a halves. They weren't mine. I had a friend who brought them over and said, "Hey, we're always working out together. Why don't I bring these over? You can keep them here." I said, "Sure." One day he was like, "Hey, you still have my weights?" I said, "Yeah, of course. I use them every day."
552. So it goes from 5 pounds to 52.
I guess so. It does. Wow. The more you know.
I know. Reading Rainbow.
So he took the weights back, and I was without an efficient set of weights. We have other weights. You can add the weights on each side, and
Clamp them on.
Yes, it's more difficult to change.
It's more
the weights.
cumbersome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'm going to have to buy new weights, and I thought I really like these dumbbell. I really like these. What is it called? Bowflex Selectex. But I maxed out the 52 and a halves at the time. And so I thought, well, why don't I get the 90s? I mean, I love them for the sheer fact of they're just so easy to use. And this is not a promotion or a paid promotion or anything like that.
Yeah.
I just really like the Selectex. The one thing that I do not like about them is, one, they're kind of big, meaning bulky when you're using them.
Yeah,
so
when you are holding on to it.
You got to know how to maneuver them.
Because they're that long?
Yeah, kind of, maybe. 2, if you have never used them or you haven't used them for a while, they do hurt your hands.
Yes.
You got to get used to them.
That would be my number one con.
And people have asked, why don't you just wear gloves? I have worn gloves before, but then it puts more strain on my forearms because you're really trying to grip to keep the weight in your hand. So I don't use gloves when I'm exercising with them.
So you like I'm building up calluses right here from that and probably doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
But more so from that and our deadlift bar.
The one thing I would say about the 52.5s versus the 1090s, and this is really for you.
Yeah.
You could probably really benefit from the 52.5s because those go up in increments of 2.5 pounds.
And that is something, that I think in the future, if we added any new equipment, I would want that.
I mean, I personally want that as well.
It's beneficial when you're trying to slowly increase weight. Because once you, so how does it go? I cut you off, I'm sorry. How does it increase?
It increases by 2.5s each time.
Starting from 5 pounds.
So it's 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, so on and so forth, all the way up to 22.5. Then it goes to 25, and then it's increased by 5 every time until you get to 52. Then it's 52.5.
And that's where it ends.
That's where it ends.
But with the 1090s, it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All the way up to 90.
Right. And so, more so for me, it would be beneficial for me to have those little in-betweens. Because sometimes whatever I'm doing, like when I'm doing reverse lunges right now, I'm using 25-pound weights. I would like to go up to 27.5.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do that with the Selectex anyway. Because they only go up to 22.5.
Oh, you're right.
So you'd still be in the same situation.
Oh, you're right.
But for the lower end of the spectrum, it's useful.
Yeah.
So if you were to curl
Yes.
17.5 pounds
Yeah.
or 12.5 pounds, those Selectex would be useful.
Yeah.
Or if we just wanted to curl two weights, you want to curl and I want to curl at the same time.
Also valid. Because right now, like, I'm being lazy and not creating, like, we have the dumbbells to, put together. You have to take a 10 and a 5 and a 2.5 and put it all on there. That takes time, and I always think to myself, I need to do this before I start working out.
So we could unscrew these and then put more weights on.
All of that takes time, and if I'm doing it while I'm working out, then I'm wasting more time. So every time I get to my workout day, that I'm like, I didn't do this, forget about it. I'm not going to take the time, and I stay at the same weight I've been using.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not.
It's just be easier if you had the weights, just change it.
Right. But then I think, we already have these weights, why do we need more weights?
Yeah.
So it's that, internal struggle.
Again, this is not a paid promotion. We're not trying to sell you on Selectex. I just really enjoy Selectex, and from the amount of use I've gotten out of them, I think they're well worth it. They've lasted me well over 10 years.
Mm-hmm. And there are various different types of dumbbells like that out there that might work for other people better than Bowflex ones.
I have used others like it. It's still useful that you can change them so easily with the other ones that I've used at
gyms.
Well, I think my brother has one set of them.
Aren't they like boxy, square or something?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them as much because there's a possibility when you change the weights, you're not getting the correct weight, which you think you're getting. I personally think the Selectex are the best in my mind.
Yeah. I mean, we still would need those other weights for our deadlifts. So.
Well, Bowflex does have another one,
a barbell
like
one?
a barbell. It doesn't go up nearly as high, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think it only goes to 80 pounds.
Yeah, so there are definitely still things where you would probably want to have individual weights you can add and remove.
Yeah. All right. Well, those were our questions. Like we said. What?
To each other.
To each other.
Yep.
Please leave a comment below and let us know any questions you have. Let us know what exercises you want us to see us do next. I don't I don't just like doing exercises that we create. I like also doing exercises
new ones.
other people create.
Yeah.
Which is where we found the Athlete Next ones.
Yep.
So drop a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this with family and friends. Hit that notification bell to get all of our latest updates.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
See ya.